Oh, so this is the dude who got a job at 18, right?
He's like the next in line to run a major company and got his degree from K College, the best college around.
Wow, that's impressive. So what was your major at K College?
You're asking about my major? I studied law.
Oh.
Thanks for coming to our wedding. Who's the person beside you?
Hi, I'm Yui Sato, his wife.
Hold up, Keiichi. You're actually married already?
Yeah, we got married earlier this year.
Oh, I see now. Well, that's news to me. You must be going through a tough time being with Keiichi, but best of luck to you.
Oh, you think I'm going through a tough time with Keiichi? No worries, we're good. We can handle whatever comes our way.
Wow, this girl's... she's quite the looker.
I'm Keiichi Sato. Today, my wife Yui and I are attending the wedding of my ex, Natsumi.
Hey, Natsumi, who's this dude you're chatting with?
This is Keiichi.
Oh, so this is the dude who got a job at 18, right?
He's like the next in line to run a major company and got his degree from K College, the best college around.
Come on, stop talking about that. Let's go and greet your folks.
Hey, Yui, do you actually feel fine being with someone like Keiichi?
Hey, Natsumi.
What do you exactly mean by that?
Well, my childhood was rough, especially when it came to money. So that's why I was so picky about who I married.
Thanks for looking out for me. But I have faith in my choice. I'd rather be with him than anyone else. And seriously, thanks a lot again.
For what?
Well, if you guys hadn't split, I wouldn't be married to him now.
What the? What is your deal?
Oh no, Yui's being completely oblivious again.
Oh yeah. By the way, is it true he got his degree from K College?
Yeah, of course. He graduated as the top student in his class.
Oh wow, that's impressive. So what was your major at K College?
You're asking about my major? I studied law.
Wait, seriously? I went to the same college and studied law too. Does Professor Yamada ring a bell to you?
I don't really have time for this.
Remember how he would go on and on during his lectures and was really serious about due dates?
Oh, yeah, I totally remember that. Professor Yamada was seriously unpopular with everyone.
And even though he was serious about due dates, he was always running late.
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying. And there was that one time he didn't show up for a full hour and...
Just so you know, Professor Yamada doesn't exist.
What?
What do you mean, Yui?
How old are you, Akihiro?
Why does that even matter?
Just tell me, please.
I'm 26.
I'm 25 at the moment, so we should have been in the same classes, right? But I've never spotted anyone like you in our classes.
Quit making things up. He was really popular and everyone depended on him. You were probably just off on your own, studying in some corner.
But if he was that dependent on, he must have been super popular, yeah?
Yeah, and? What's the point?
Isn't it strange that Yui doesn't recognize him? And Professor Yamada doesn't exist. And those stories and memories you were mentioning were...
No! Professor Yamada was a real person, no doubt about it. He was super strict and never on time.
See that? Akihiro knows who Professor Yamada is as well.
By the way, what do you do for work now?
He's at the top of his game as an insurance salesman in a major company. Your job is nothing compared to his, Keiichi.
So, you're not really putting your law degree to use, huh?
It just wasn't my thing, you know?
Yui is using her degree in action at our workplace, managing company compliance in our legal department.
What's the point you're trying to make? Fine, I'll just show you a photo.
Wait a minute, Natsumi.
Look here. This is a photo of him hanging out with his friends from K College.
Hang on a sec. There's something not right with this photo.
Quit babbling. This is me in the photo with my buddies.
Let me just check this real quick. Yeah, you see? It's obviously been photoshopped. I found this exact same photo online.
Wait a minute. Seriously? The person in your spot in the photo isn't you.
So you actually lied about getting a degree from K College?
Ugh, who cares? He's still gonna take over that major company.
He's gonna take over that major company. Okay, Hiro, your family is just a regular normal family, right?
Dude, this isn't the right moment for that.
Wait a minute. Are you for real? You said you were set to inherit a huge business. And that you prefer a simple lifestyle because you're not into fancy stuff. So, all that money I thought you had saved up was all made up?
Hey, come on now. Let's all take it easy now. It's your big day after all.
Whether he's inheriting a major company or not, it's not a big deal. Besides, it's really impressive that he's marrying into a family like yours, Natsumi.
Huh? What do you mean he's marrying into a family like mine?
Wait, stop. No more talking.
Oh, when I went to the restroom earlier, I heard Akihiro mention that you're the CEO's daughter.
Say what? I'm not some CEO's daughter. Why did you make up that lie? Wow, so none of it was true. About you inheriting a major company and getting a degree at K College. Huh.
My buddy was at K College, but he never mentioned anyone named Akihiro. And that photo looks completely fake.
Let's, leave this for later, okay?
No, we can't leave this for later. It's a big deal.
I'm so sorry. Can you please forgive him?
Dad?
Akihiro was supposed to attend K College.
What do you mean by that?
He got really sick right before the college entrance exam, but he decided to take it anyway. Sadly, he didn't do well because of the fever. But he would have definitely passed if he wasn't sick.
Yeah, what he's saying is true, I swear.
But after all the lies you told, it's tough to trust a word you say now.
This is all on you, you know.
Hey, don't point fingers at my wife just because you were caught being dishonest.
So, Masato, you lied to me too, huh?
We pushed him too hard. We were set on him getting into K College at any cost.
Yeah, and they were so furious when I failed. That's why I had to start coming up with all these stupid lies.
Please, just don't change your mind about the wedding.
I mean, marriage shouldn't be all about education and things like that, right?
Yeah, you're right. We've already filed the marriage papers anyway. Hey, Akihiro, you're definitely working at a major company though, right?
Yeah, that's true, I swear to God.
Yeah, fine. It doesn't matter where you graduated from. And I'm not bothered by your lies about being the heir of a major company.
You sure seem a little concerned about it, though. What truly matters in marriage is the love shared between the two of you. Congrats on getting married.
Yui's not trying to offend anyone. She's just being honest in her own way.
Thanks?
So, let's all take a seat. Time to keep the ceremony going.
And after that, their wedding ceremony continued without any hitches.
I can't wrap my head around the fact that it was a big lie. I never saw this level of embarrassment coming.
I'm really sorry. I truly want to make your daughter happy. I'll work hard for it, I swear.
The least you can do is make sure my daughter is happy. That's why I felt comfortable leaving her with you.
Yes, sir. I'm grateful for your time today, so let's dive into the details of our insurance plan. Wait, what the?
Oh, you're...
No way. What are the odds of running into you here?
Excuse me. Have we met each other before?
Dude, you just got married to Natsumi and...
Oh, I already said hello to your boss, so I'll be on my way. I'm heading to my meeting in the next room. Bye for now.
Did he seriously just try to delete all memories of that day?
Yeah, it's definitely awkward bumping into each other here. I'm a little concerned. Could you check out that meeting for me? I have a bad vibe about it.
Okay, got it. Wait, this meeting is all about...
This cost includes all of your employees if you opt for our insurance plan.
Surprisingly, it's more budget-friendly than I imagined. Can you share more about the options?
Yes, of course, but between you and me, we're in talks with Tokimeki Corp to make a deal happen. The CEO there is a fan of ours, and we're also in negotiations with Doki Doki Inc. and...
Wait, is that true?
Excuse me, I was in the middle of a conversation with Kaori about our insurance plan.
Are you actually in talks for a deal with Tokimeki Corp?
I'll just leave it to your imagination. There's no point in me lying here.
Except you did lie about your degree and...
Are you seriously gonna bring up personal things in a business setting? That's not very professional, is it?
Oh, I get it now. He's just trying to avoid being embarrassed for lying and getting caught.
So, Kaori, how do you feel about our insurance plan? I'm really curious to know your opinion.
You were just saying it's not okay to discuss confidential things in a business setting like this, right? But I mean, isn't what you're doing sort of the same thing?
I beg your pardon?
Dropping names like Tokimeki Corp and Doki Doki Inc. and suggesting that your company is doing business with them. Is that really something you should be talking about?
Well, no one mentioned I should keep that a secret. What's the big deal?
If you had actually taken law classes, you'd understand.
Yeah, but remember he lied?
Whoops, my mistake. Legally speaking, this might actually be an issue with company regulations. Yeah, true. Isn't that information meant to be confidential?
No, that's not how we do things at our company. Some companies have those kinds of regulations, but we're more casual and open-minded, so you don't have to worry about that with us.
Are you really positive about that?
Oh, for sure, 100%. Anyways, I need to wrap up this meeting with Kaori, so could you guys give us some privacy? If you're still concerned, we can have a private discussion later.
Keiichi.
Alright, we'll step out for now.
Phew.
Let's make sure we hear everything from Kaori when she's done with that meeting.
Yeah, I've already shot her an email. I asked her to try and record her discussion with Akihiro.
Thanks. Just a few days later, we ended up going to Akihiro's workplace. Thank you for bringing this situation to my attention.
Wait, what the heck is going on here?
We played the recording of your last meeting with Kaori for your boss.
Yeah, and turns out, sharing Kaori all that information goes against your workplace's compliance regulations.
Say what? Hang on, why did you do that without giving me a heads up?
What did you just say? You're the one who initiated this. I've reminded you countless times about following our company's compliance regulations. And now, this will affect our connections with clients as well.
But, sir, I only mentioned a client or two.
First of all, that attitude of yours and assuming it's fine is where you made the mistake.
But Kaori, the woman I was talking to, is like a good friend of mine.
Just because she's your good friend doesn't mean you can share everything, especially if they're supposed to be confidential. And let's be real, she's not even your friend.
Why did you have to come here and rat me out to my boss? That's just plain rude.
That's because you lied and created stories when we first saw each other at your wedding. And when you dropped by our office for your discussion with Kaori, we had doubts about your intentions, so we had to inform your boss. Didn't you receive a warning about not following our company regulations before? You won't last here if you keep this up.
Wait, is that all true?
What are you doing here, Natsumi?
I noticed you left your lunch at home, so I grabbed it and brought it to your workplace. But then, I overheard the suspicious conversation.
How did someone who isn't part of the staff end up here?
Huh? He always tells me it's okay to come by the office if he forgets something.
It's not appropriate for you, his wife, to be in an office full of confidential information.
Wait, what? But I'm his wife. This is no big deal, so...
I don't know where to begin in changing her perspective on this.
Hey, Is it really true what you guys were chatting about? Akihiro got in trouble again for not following the rules? Is that right? And that this is his second time going against the company's compliance regulations? Hold on. Is that why your paycheck got cut last time, Akihiro?
We've already gone over this. You're not supposed to be here. We'll talk about it at home later, okay? So just leave for now.
I'm not going anywhere after hearing all this. No way. Hey, you're always the one asking me to bring things to the office. And now you're telling me to leave? Just because you're caught lying and going against company regulations?
Look, we'll talk about that later. Just go, alright?
I'm grateful for you bringing this to my attention, Keiichi. Akihiro mentioned something about you two being good friends, and there was a big business deal at stake. But let's just pretend it didn't happen. We're good friends? Me and him?
Akihiro and Keiichi hardly know each other. They're not even that close.
Is that right? He mentioned you two were good friends. That's why our company was on the verge of getting a huge contract with your company.
Oh crap, all my lies are being exposed one by one.
You just can't help but lie, can you?
So, does this mean that the story of your father running a company was also a lie?
Akihiro's dad doesn't run a company. He's just a regular office worker. Akihiro likes to make things up, like saying, I'm a CEO's daughter to show off his marriage.
Are you serious? So you're not even a CEO's daughter?
Alright, that's enough. Can we please stop this already? We'll chat more at home, Natsumi, alright?
This just shows that lies have a way of coming back to bite you.
Alright, well, I'm leaving now.
Hold on a minute. I can't continue being married to Akihiro. Do you have a close friend you could introduce me to, Keiichi?
Whoa, what are you even saying?
I'm ending our marriage. It's no big deal.
Nope, I'm not gonna set you up with anyone I know.
Why? Do you not feel bad for me?
Sure, it's disappointing that he lied about you so much, but it seems like you're more hung up on the fact that he's not rich or from a major corporation family.
Well, that's not...
If Keiichi's job went belly up, I'd still be there for him. We could just eat cup noodles every day and I'd be totally okay with it. Can you do the same?
We're not talking about that right now.
Can I be honest here? Whenever you meet someone with more money or a higher status, you'll leave your boyfriend for an upgrade, right? I'm not here to comment on your way of life, but there's no way I'm setting up my friends with you.
Why is everyone so against me?
Alright, I'm really going now.
Why is this happening to me?
What the hell am I supposed to do now?
After that, Akihiro's lies were exposed to his coworkers, leading to consequences. He was demoted and had his pay cut for a second compliance violation. Feeling too embarrassed to continue his job, he chose to quit.
I don't get why I have to provide for you. Getting divorced now would make me look bad, so I'll stick with you. But you need to find a job quickly.
You're not gonna get rid of me, so you're stuck with me, Natsumi.
I'll never leave your side, even when things get difficult, Keiichi.
We'll share those cup noodles together, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I love you, Yui.
I love you too.